Okay, well, I just streamed this game, but I'm gonna restream it because I just streamed it. I'm gonna restream it. Oh shit. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the history. Okay, actually stop. Okay, so this is one of the craziest games, and I'm gonna restream it because my last one I noticed that my mic was pretty weird. So let's start with the board. So looking at the board, I can tell a couple of things are really strange about this board. One, there's no ore, and there isn't actually that much wheat. So it looks like there's a regular amount of wheat, right? We got the 8, we got the 9, but actually these are corner pieces. So only like 2 people are going to get the 8 at most, and only 2 people are going to get the 9 at most. Realistically, there's a 12 here, so one person's going to get the 9. There's a 3 here, so only 2 people might get the 8. One person here, one person here, but like, so realistically, at least one person's gonna be wheatless in the game. And yeah, just a weird game. So we start off with green. And green, he placed a 5-8-10. Pretty solid pick, lots of production. Headed to the wood port. I'd say it's a little bit strange for him to do that. Because he is gonna be last pick. So yeah, actually no. It's a pretty good pick by green. Now blue picked 8-4-3, and that's a pretty solid pick too. So he's gonna go road building because this guy already took the best ore. So he's like, I'm not gonna build a ore wheat sheep game. I'm going for road. So solid picks by blue. Solid picks by blue. And now me, I go for the 4-8-10. Now pretty solid picks by me. So I have sheep. I don't have to worry about sheep. That's enough sheep, right? I got the nice brick, the best wheat in the game. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head to the brick port also. Probably. Yeah, I got 2 ports here. So that's pretty solid by me. And then here is why this game is so freaking wacky. This is such a wacky game just because of this red player. Now, this is like 1600 ELO. So the ELO isn't actually that bad. But yeah, red player, he goes the 693, and you can read the chat over here. I'm going like, why? Why do you do that? What? So here, why not the bottom one? So why not the bottom one, the 5-10-9? It is basically the 9-10, the 693, but with better wheat, right? You get a little bit less sheep, but who really cares about sheep? So I am perplexed as why he did that. Maybe he's taking both, maybe. And wow, this freaking guy takes both. Takes both, going for the 12 ore with no roads, with no nothing, just sheep and wheat. I think he's a bad player. He's a terrible player actually. And he makes the game so wild. Now, here's what I'm thinking, right? I go the 3-11-6. Now I have a good wood, enough to complement my brick, right? The second best ore in the game. I'm thinking I'm gonna get this 11-4-5. Why do I think that? Well, this green, he needs wheat. He needs wheat, so I'm thinking he's either gonna go 8-3, get some wheat. He really needs wheat for this ore, right? 8-3, get the wheat, or maybe the 9-12, get the 3 port, start with a 3 port, or maybe the 6-11-12, right? He needs wheat somewhere, but he's gonna go last. Now blue, he needs wheat and sheep. So I'm thinking he's gonna go 6-11-12. That's what makes most sense to me. If I don't think blue or green are gonna take both of these, because if they take both of these, they're gonna end up wheatless. That's just how it is. Okay, so somebody has to take the 6-11-12 here, and somebody's probably gonna take like either the 8-3 or the 9-12. And let's see what happens with blue, right? So red wants fields, you know it. So here, this is a great play by green. Is a very risky play, pretty risky, but not that risky. So the risks are calculated. This guy has no roads, so he's definitely gonna build. He's definitely gonna beat red, or is he? We'll see. He would in 90% of games, but in this particular game, I'm in here, and I personally make the game a little bit weird. I'm gonna be real. Now here, blue. Blue actually bothered me quite a bit. And the reason for this is because he is going this is a really risky play by blue. All right? So blue could not take the 6 11 12. Maybe he wanted it, but it's a little bit odd that he would pick this 4. I like this is kind of slow. 2 roads to the 8, but it makes sense, okay? And looking at it now, looking at it again, I can kind of see why blue did it. I can kind of see why blue did it. If he went the 9-12, he wouldn't have had any sheep. If he went the 8-3, could have gone here. Honestly, yeah, I guess that might have been blue's best play. But he also could have gone. Actually, if he went the 11-4-5, then he would have had a tough time getting up here. So the first time I played against this, I was thinking, why did blue do that? That's very odd. Doesn't make any sense. But also, now that, you know what, now that I think about it again, it doesn't make that much sense. Yeah, because blue could have gone here to the 9-12, get the 3 port. He gets wheat. Maybe he goes here, the 8-3, right? He doesn't really need this much sheep. This guy's got plenty of sheep to go around. This board's got plenty of sheep to go around. The super sheep board, actually. And he doesn't need the sheep. He's not even going to build any dev cards. So maybe he should have gone the 8-3, but I was a little bit upset by this because I did not get either the 10-9-11 or the 11-4-5. And I was thinking I was going to get one. But this guy goes a weird play. Maybe he should have gone like the 10-9-11. That way he can supplement his 8 brick because he has way too much brick for his wood. Right? He has way too much. Green's not going to give him any brick. Actually, green could give him wood. All right. I see. So yeah. Whatever. Blue kind of pissed me off. But looking back, it kind of makes sense that blue did what he did. It's not too bad. Now, this is where the game gets really spicy, all right? I will help you. So, I give red, on my first turn, I give red a road. And he blocks green with it. And this changes the entire game because red was most likely not going to do that. And green was going to get wheat. Now, green is essentially wheatless. He has to build a whole settlement just to get a measly 11 wheat. So everybody hates me. And I become public enemy number 1. But yeah, now green's wheatless. So he is going to have a way slower game now. Black playing 4D chess. I just love the chat on this. This had such an active chat. So I got an 11 ore and I chose to get a dev card because I'm not going to wait around for a city. I only have the 11 ore, right? I'm not going to get 2 more anytime soon, right? So I build a dev. Luckily, I get this, a year of plenty. And this kind of makes the game spicy. It kind of doesn't. I don't know because it's arguable, but you'll see what I'll do with it. Okay. Online knockoff Catan, right? So this guy, he builds a city, right? And I kind of speed up. I use the yop to build these roads. I'm not sure if I needed to do that, but I did it anyway. So now blue and green, basically wheatless. Basically, look at this. Black you bish. Basically wheatless this entire game. Yep, I ruined both their access to wheat. Hey, you're winning blue. Can't win without wheat. Now, I'm saying I believe in him because he's got 3 points. I only have 2, so he is winning. So, and then let's see how this plays out. Now, I think people are stealing from me. So let's just read the chat. Ulterior motives. Blue is like table talking. He's saying that like I'm using red. I really just gave red one road the entire game. I didn't really help him out any more than that. So yeah. Actually, green is not. Oh my gosh, look at blue. So green and blue are actually at 3 points, whereas I'm at 2. So it's not too shabby, right? Not too shabby at all for these guys. I'm technically losing. Actually, wow, red has 3 points too. So I'm the losing guy here in this game. That kind of makes sense. I wish I could see. Oh, I can't see the dev cards. Okay, weird. I couldn't see it last time, but yeah, I have 2 knights here. So they're kind of like still going for me because I have the devs. I'm not the threat here, haha. Well, actually, he has the wood port. Once he gets the wood port, it's gonna be a little bit crazy. So now on the board, blue is at 4 points. He's got great production. He has that 3-1 port, so he's gonna be getting the wood. He's gonna be getting the wheat, right? And I'm just getting solo blocked. I'm at 3 points. Red blocks me, which I was like, okay, I thought we were pals, but whatever. Yeah, you're on 4 or 5. You let's see, and have access to all resources. Yeah, but this guy's got 4 points, and I don't have a city. And a city is amazing. Everybody knows this, right? So, who did this steal? I stole a brick. Okay. Um, so I think I just needed the wheat. That's why I tried to steal from red. Okay. And then what do I do here? So green is gonna... So actually, everybody here has a game. Everyone has a game. These two, green and blue, are at 4 points. I'm only at 3. Right. This guy's at 3. He can trade a lot of wheat to these guys, so he can get a lot of resource. Like, they are literally locked out of wheat, so they have to trade with either red or me to get any wheat. And I doubt they're gonna trade with me because they hate me. This blue is a whiner. He keeps saying stop teaming, but that is the game of Catan. And I get solo blocked again by green. And green's not afraid of blue for some odd reason. I don't know. And I built a city on this city because they're gonna keep solo blocking me on the 8th. Right? So at least now, even though if I get blocked, at least green gets blocked. Or at least blue gets blocked. And they're gonna so they're gonna keep solo blocking me. So even if I did build a city here, like, I don't need the brick. I don't need the sheep. I need the ore. The ore is where it's at for me. I have enough wheat to support my ore production. And now I'm actually getting afraid of red because I noticed, like, I did not think he was going to be able to trade so much, but he did trade 3 roads. He traded 3 roads, and now he's on his way to the sheep port. So that's a little bit frightening, right? So I try to stop red because he's got the most points on the game. And once he gets that sheep port, look at it, 5-10, 9-6. It's going to be hard to stop him. Like, if he builds a city, sheep port city, he's got a game too, right? So, yeah, he's got the road. And yeah, this guy builds a city, so now he is at 5 points. Yeah, like, these two are at... So he's winning. These two are winning on the points game. Like, I only have 4. I don't know why people keep blocking me, but that's life, you know. I really feel like people block me in these games. Maybe they think I'm a jerk. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Selecting who to rob. So blue's selecting who to rob. He has a road building. So he has a road building, and look at this. He cut off green. What a mean guy, this guy. What a meanie babini. So I guess he's starting to respect that green does have that wood port, does have pretty good wood production. So yeah. I would say that, yeah, red still has a game. And let's see what happens next on this guy's turn. With this 8 cards. I'm literally the only one. Yeah, so I'm technically losing because everyone else is at 5, but I'm at 4. And that's what I saw, but honestly, looking back, Red's not having an easy time. Once he gets this settle, but actually we don't want him to have an easy time because once he gets the settle, he gets really great ore and he can produce just as much ore as like he can produce more ore than me. I only have the 11 and he's going to be getting so much wheat to supplement that ore and he's going to have so much flexibility. I don't know why he built a road here. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird behavior by Red. He's just a bad player. I'm being honest. He's a weirdo guy. But yeah, if everybody was a perfect player, including me, we'd have some pretty boring games. So yeah. This guy telling me he played with me last game and that I was bad. That's fine. Do some table talking for me. You know, that's chill. But yeah, these guys are both at 6. Oh, I'm at 6 too. Okay, all right. So now this guy has a sheep port. So he's a little bit frightening. But honestly, he's a bit slow. Like everybody else has 6 production. He only has 4. Oh, he has 5. He actually has 7 points. Shucks. I guess we might have been scared of him. Okay, but now blue takes the road. So now blue is public enemy number 1. He's at 8 points. Stole the road. Red's not gonna get that road back. You know, he only got his road by trading his wheat away. And people just aren't gonna give him back the road. They're just not. So red isn't really a threat at this point in time. He doesn't have a city. He lost this road. He has like 1 knight, 0 dev cards. He's out of the game. He doesn't really produce any ore. He's a bit slow. So now me, I have 8 points. Let's see. Blue wins and blue has 9 points. He's got 9 points. Everybody can see this. So blue is now public enemy number 1. All right. And I actually believe that blue is going to win this, but a couple of crazy things do happen. And in hindsight, blue does not have any ore production. So he's not building a city. But he could just build. Actually, I'm only seeing this now. He can't even build a settlement. That's why it took blue so long to get that final point. Because he can't build a settle. Huh. Interesting. He can build a settlement here. But looking at the map again, like in hindsight, he really can't settle anywhere. Wow. And he even has 5 of his settles down, so he needs to build a city. Or he needs to get VPs or something. Right? So, yeah. But he is public enemy number 1 since he does have 9 points. So, there's that. And I have 0 devs at this point. So, everybody knows I'm 8th, I'm 2nd, and this guy's 1st. So, let's see. GG Green. And this is a pretty surprising play from Green. I think this is the play from him. I think he monoed or something. But he builds roads and he takes road for himself. And I'm pretty happy about this. I was actually willing to help Green to get the road. I was going to give him my road because I thought blue was just going to win next turn. Okay. I didn't realize he doesn't have any settles and he doesn't have any ores. But I thought blue was going to win. So I was willing to give this guy the road. And what else? Yeah. So now green is kind of public enemy number 1 because he might have 9 points with this dev. He could have VPs, but here's the crazy thing. Red. What the actual hell is this? This freaking guy suddenly settles over here. And blue is saying, and blue is laughing because he automatically gets longest road, right? It gave blue the win. GG. I honestly thought it was GG because this guy has 8 cards. Just needs 1 point. Fun game, I guess. It was a fun game for me. Yeah. So, and everybody's chatting. I love how everybody's going berserk here. Blue gets it free. You have 5. Okay, so who's discarding? Not me. I go for green because why do I go for green here? Because if green has 2 dev points, so he could be at 8 points. Green is also my nemesis for army. I don't have any knights here. If these are 2 knights, that's still 2 points. So blue has 2 cards. I think I'm starting to see that blue has no ore. I didn't know he couldn't have a settle spot, but I just know he has 2 cards, no ore. This guy has 2 cards. He could beat me for army. So green is my nemesis here. So I go for green. And then I can't block the 5 anymore. So I just go for the dev cards of blue. So I go there. Okay. And then everybody's stealing from blue because he has 9 points. Green's turn. Let's see. Blue's turn's got 0 cards. Sad life. He goes for me. All right. I mean, I do have 2 dev cards. I'm trying to use my knights just so everybody knows I don't have VPs. Right? I can use my knight also. Get a little... And then let's see. Well, black probably wins now. And then I build some roads here. And I think red stops my roads with his 11 cards. 8 is blocked. Can you stop now? So he blocks me here. And need 1 more. He only needs to build 1 road. That's true. He can't, which is right. He thinks I can't because if I build 1 road, it's not going to add to my longest road. But if I build 2 roads, that's GG. So I have the 3. That's a break there. And then I think I steal from green here. Let's see. We roll the dice. Use knight. And I stole from Gander. Now blue is winning, but I had a better chance of getting a brick from green. And so we'll see. Yeah, go there. I take the brick from green because he had less cards. Green has basically like the same brick places of blue, but he had way less cards. So I'm like, okay, if there's these 2 guys both have 2 bricks, and I got it from, so there was a 50-50 chance, and I got it. So I got the brick, made another brick, 2 roads, that's GG. And that was a crazy game. 4-way road war. So to red, to blue, to green, to blue again, to me. And that was, yeah, such one of the wildest games I've ever played. It took a whole hour to play this game. Yeah, 2 weekless, 4 road battle. And that's GG. Yeah, that's GG.